Okay, so the questions say briefly explain the effect of how the tax in Pennsylvania are collected has on the price of a glass of wine purchased by a consumer at a restaurant in the state. Okay, so let's firstly draw a graph. Let's think about the original market. We have a demand curve and supply curve. So if a tax is applied to the seller, so we will see a supply decrease because there's a tax applied. So supply will decrease. We'll see upper shift, and this can the amount of vertical change will be definitely the amount of tax per unit. Okay, so we'll see a new supply curve, and we can find a new equilibrium. This is B prime, and this is Q prime, and the original equilibrium. This Q star and P star. Okay, so basically you could see that with the tax applied to the seller, the buyer need to pay a higher price. This is what the buyer pays, and the seller can only accept this amount. There should be the sellers get the price at this amount, at this price. Okay, and the difference will be the tax that is collected by the government. So you can see that with the tax applied to the seller, the first thing we could see is the quantity of the consumer will buy less wines, and the producer will produce less wine also, and the price the consumer is going to pay is higher than the original equilibrium price, and the price, say this is P double prime here, the price the seller can collect is less than the originally price here. So the difference, that is P prime minus P double prime, will be the tax per unit that is collected by the seller. So this is the case when the tax is applied to the seller. But if the tax is applied to the buyer, actually the result will be exactly the same. The only difference is that at this time, the shift is not on the supply curve, but it's on the demand curve. It's a downshift of demand curve from D to D prime, and the amount of shift here will still be the tax that is collected by the government, but now will not have the supply curve because the tax is applied to the buyer. But all the results are exactly the same as this one here. So basically it means that whoever need to pay, whoever the tax is applied to, actually the exact amount or the exact tax or the exact price buyers and sellers need to pay and accept are exactly the same.